Hi everyone, Kris from Stone Age Gamer here, and let's talk about video game endings, specifically the bad ones. Now there are a lot of ways to get bad endings in video games. Either you didn't save this character, or you didn't pick up this item along the way, and now all of a sudden you've beaten the final boss and the game's telling you, well, you didn't play this game two-player, so now you've got to do all of Bubble Bobble over again from scratch. And I want to talk about the game endings where you choose to be a bad guy, where you get through a certain point of the game and then you say, you know what, heck with all this questing stuff, I'm just going to be a bad guy. Those are especially fun and can be very funny. So here are my top 5 heel turn endings in video games.
Number 5. Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage for Sega Genesis is a classic. It's beat 'em up royalty. Axel, Blaze, and Adam are legends of the genre and the very picture of upstanding citizens who like to go out and beat up bad guys on the mean streets of, well, Rage. However, at the end of the game, if you're playing two-player, you're presented with an option to join up with Mr. X. If you both answer differently, you have to beat the snot out of each other, and the winner gets to turn into a crime lord. You even get your very own special chair. Now, who says crime doesn't pay? Number 4. Contra Hardcore. Sticking with the Genesis, we have Sega's exclusive entry in the venerable Contra series. Now, I've never been particularly fond of this game, I'm more of a Contra 3 guy myself, but even I have to admit that the bad ending option here is hilarious. When you get to the last boss, he asks you point blank, instead of fighting, would you like to join forces and rule the world? And if you say yes, you're treated to a unique ending where that does in fact happen. Each player has their own version with unique artwork as well. Now that's what I call hardcore. Number 3. Cuphead. Cuphead is such an awesome game, especially because of its incredible art design. Every character in the game looks spectacular, and the game's protagonists, Cuphead and Mugman, are brilliantly designed as mischievous little good guys, very much in the same vein as classic Mickey Mouse cartoons. The story of the game has Cuphead and Mugman accidentally working for the devil to gather souls for him. At the end of the game, though, you have the choice to actually fulfill your contract and just give the devil all the souls. If you do that, you're treated to this crazy cool bit where Cuphead and Mugman become evil and stick with the devil. All they're missing is little goatees. Number 2. Wizards and Warriors 3. Kyros, Visions of Power. This game is ridiculously difficult to get through. You only have 3 lives, no continues, no map, and Kyros' usual borderline hilarious lack of offensive capabilities to keep you safe, especially for a knight. If you finally make it all the way to Malkil's chamber, he presents you with an offer to join him. After all, who could stop the combination of Kyros and Malkil? What's particularly awesome about this one is if you say yes, things don't exactly go well for Kyros. Malkil immediately betrays him, chains him up, and enslaves the world. He even has you chained up by his throne, where he sits and laughs at you for all eternity. Brutal. Number 1. Infernax. All the previous games on this list have involved a choice at the final boss, but this one's a little different. This is a choice you can make at just about any point in the game. Throughout the world of Infernax, there are inns where you can sleep, just like in lots of other video games. The thing is, if you decide to keep sleeping at the same inn over and over again with no breaks in between, the innkeeper starts to get concerned and points out that you aren't exactly completing your quest. In effect, you can choose to just ignore the plot of the game entirely and sleep in instead. If you do this enough times, the game just ends, but it does so in style. You're treated to this delightful homage to Super Mario Bros. 2's ending, except there's a window next to your bed that shows you the demons basically destroying the world while you rest comfortably. Now that's what I call evil.
Now I am 100% positive that there's a lot of this kind of ending that I missed in this video, because I've only played so many video games. These are the ones that I know of that jumped out in my head, but please, let me know the ones that I missed. Let me know what other games out there give you the choice to just turn to a bad guy at the end and just let the world burn, because, well, that's always a good time, right? Thanks for watching, everybody. If you'd like what you saw here today, please comment, like, and subscribe. Do all those wonderful things and sharing it around that we love here at Stone Age Gamer. And let us know in the comments, again, what games did I miss? Were there new ones that you discovered just from watching this that you didn't know existed in the first place? Please let us know. Thanks again for watching, everybody. On behalf of all of us here at Stone Age Gamer, keep playing games.